Hello.
Let me try and do this.
Welcome in, Lavita.
Hey, Miss Ashley.
Hi, Joe. Welcome in. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What brings you out?
So I'm going out today. I want to show you my outfit, see if it gives. You know what I'm saying?
Where are you going? Hold on. Where are you headed?
Before she do anything, it's giving hood booger. Yeah, she look like she going to the local hood bar. She got them that black lip liner and all dark. This is nug nug catnip.
Huh? Giving a little bit goth. I thought it was giving, little Miss Grease Lightning, little Miss Summer Love, huh? She looked like, her boyfriend wanted a crab baby. Shout out to Grease Lightning, John Travolta and them. I thought she'd give a little biker chick. Hood biker chick, no?
Okay.
And I'm going to an all black party type of thing.
Okay, like a club?
Like a lounge.
Okay. Okay.
Bed. This is a
Oh!
Stop
I
it.
didn't know two other people were joining the live.
let me fix myself a little bit, but this
Okay. All right, Lavita. Lavita. Okay. All right.
Like I say, nug nug catnip. She going to the local bar. Yeah, this is how most of the sisters dress. Ain't no goth biker. That's not our culture. They just like dressing dark. They will somewhat. They be into some of that, but they don't know how to pull it off. She all blowed out and bad.
There you go. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to be giving light and airy. She heavy and dense like pound cake for sure with her bulbous bosoms. All bosom. She completely covered. What do y'all think y'all be giving with these kind of displays? Everything covered. Long sleeves, everything. And except for just bulbous bosoms.
Well, the problem is the places they going. It's just hunch fest. So they going to these bars. Everybody just trying to hunch. Ain't nobody courting. Ain't nobody looking for nothing serious. They looking for the lowest hanging fruit and people trying to hunch. That's just it.
If her background don't look like an after the club hunch setup, I don't know what to do.
All right, Lavita. Lavita. Okay. All right.
yes, queen.
Okay. Now, Lavita, you hiding. Are you comfortable in that outfit?
I mean, yeah, I've worn the jumpsuit once before.
Okay.
So
All right. Okay. It's definitely if you're looking, you're going to find in that. If you're looking, you're going to find in that outfit.
I mean, this is the type of aesthetic that I go for. Maybe I need to switch it up a little bit because I'm trying to give grown women then you
Okay.
know.
Why is the lip so? Can we go brighter with the lip? Is it like a darker lip? Can we go brighter?
I do have some like a pink little like lip thing that I
Yeah.
put in the middle.
Okay. Can we go brighter? Can we go a little brighter? Everyone's saying a little brighter.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what do we think of the outfit, chat? What do we think of Lavita's outfit? Lavita hiding, child. Lavita hiding. And they're saying blush. Yes, blush too.
Okay. I did put a little bit, but I don't think
Okay.
it.
Ain't nothing helping her. Some people are where they are. I mean, water ain't rising too much. You can blush and lipsticks, BBLs. You're going to pretty much be in that same pool of men. But that's the majority of women. There ain't. So y'all need to figure it out and match up with a man and get through life. Quit trying to think you're going to level up somewhere where you can't.
My gosh, please and freaking thank you. I can't help but wonder, why does each individual contestant come up here looking to consult the great Oracle Ash? What's her reason for coming up here besides wanting Ashley to tell her that she looked good and that her bosoms is bosoming? They come up here just for reassurance that they're gonna get desired outcomes when they go to these hunch fests. Nothing more. They ain't look for level up because they don't like constructive criticism. They just want to know that everything gonna work out. It ain't.
All right. All right. Well, I think it's lounge club attire.
Okay.
I think so. A night out for sure.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have fun and be safe, okay?
You do,
So
man.
that was
You're
it.
welcome.
So these are Ashley's customers. Like I said, people like her and Kendra, they run the bar. So they ain't shunning away nobody. Even if all you can afford is the $1.25 draft beer. They gonna take care of you. Even if the guy that can buy the bottle for 300, right? Y'all all the same. You can only afford a beer. He can buy the bottle. Y'all all my customers.
This wasn't nut, but this sister wanted to show more people her outfit. She came, she said, "What is this giving?" Ash said, "It's giving loud at the club. A loud, rambunctious night out." She said, "Thank you." She just wanted to show everybody her fit. This was, you know how these sisters go. This, I got to show y'all this outfit. She came on the internet. She said, globally, y'all gonna see this, and we did. Congratulations.
And I would say it's kind of a new phenomenon. Because one thing about sisters, y'all always been getting dressed up, going to the club. Now we got the internet, people like Ashley Dalton, and she's up here Friday, Saturday nights, and y'all can literally call in and say, "How do I look?" Which is sickening, but this is just an addition to what's already been going on. Now y'all can try to get confirmation before you step out the house.
Global confirmation, if you will. Narcissistic much? My goodness.
Huh.
Nisha, she's going out tonight in Virginia. You have consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms.
Yes.
All right, what brings you up?
Okay. So,
We have a story.
I'm 24. I haven't been in a relationship for like 7 years. Just started dating again. Before I was like really nervous. I used to get really nervous around men, and I didn't really know how to react.
How you 24? You ain't been in a relationship in 7 years. Stop playing. You was in high school. It don't count. Rest in peace to the Godfather. I don't think anything counts before the age of like 22. And like seriously, y'all gotta stop with the really. Nah, we ain't talking about some hunching or some puppy love.
Exactly. We're talking about grown man ish. You ain't never been in a relationship. 24? Is that not alarming? Not a bad looking sister. I don't think by anybody's standard got the LMA lips going on. Y'all be paying for them lips. What's going on? You know, I gotta look deeper. I blame you, Nana and them. They told you to go off to school most likely and don't worry about no man. Now you 24, reaching for 25. Huh? Yeah, danger zone type time. And now you're like, I want a man.
Had my first date in a while, like maybe like 2, 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to like cut it off because I realized that I wasn't like a physical touch person. Like my last relationship, I experienced, sexual trauma. So like I realized that I hadn't completely healed from that.
Mm-hmm.
And going forward, I do want to date and I really want to be intentional, but I'm also like afraid that my trauma will like get in the way. And I have done therapy, you guys. I already know how y'all.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's a therapy. You have to go to therapy.
Well, it didn't work. It didn't work. At this point, therapy is becoming useless. All right, y'all claim to go to therapy, but y'all still be traumatized. She's sitting here saying, "I did the work, went to therapy, but I still don't like being touched because, granted, don't know what happened to you, sister. This is you. You saying something happened, whatever, in your previous relationship, and now the new guy's got to pay for it. So you out on a date, you trying to touch, she looking good, and she like, nah, don't touch me. I don't kiss. Don't grab my waist.
Instant ick. Yeah, instant ick to the man you desire, sister. He ain't got to deal with that kind of energy. Y'all don't get that. I'm not dealing with this. Null and void. You done cringed at me doing a little light touch. You know what I mean? Open the door for you. You know what I mean? Guide you in, and you done, quivered and shivered. Nah. Kev talked about this. Moving in scarcity and lack. It's just a no-go. There's rules to this thing. Scarcity and lack and trauma. You no good for anybody, sister, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've done therapy and like I think the date brought it up, but yeah.
Yeah, that's not that you need to talk about what your therapist share with you, but I would want you to speak and get tips from your therapist around that. I don't want to say the wrong thing about what you should do, so I would want you to speak to your therapist about that for sure. Yeah, because that's like sexual trauma. That you need to speak to someone. You need to speak to a therapist about that.
Okay. But in the meantime, do you have any like dating tips or just like confident tips? Like I am in my early 20s. I do want to be really intentional with like dating and things of that nature. I am actively healing, actively like going to the gym. I'm really have a wonderful job, an amazing friendship group. But I feel like with men, I start to malfunction.
How about just start?
Socially awkward. Like you said, not a bad looking woman. Should be somebody's wife by now. But here we go. She got the wig on. Shout out to brother Trey. Gotta start loving yourself. Take the wig off. Stay in the gym. That might be part of it. That might be part of your growth. You trying to heal from something. Start loving yourself more.
Amen. Ain't no doubt about it, Mr. X. Actively healing, actively working on yourself. I ain't trying to hear you. 24, sister. You for sure still want what you want. You will not compromise at all. And that's what it's going to take for her to come out of her shell and break down this wall she got up. She have to come across the guy she truly desires, and all that awkwardness goes out the window. You don't risk being awkward because you're gonna put your best foot forward to get them. But you 24. If you're gonna land this ninja, the time is yesterday. Yesterday.
Well, I would say the problem with that equation is she will only do that for the man that every woman wants. So he's gonna have to be some internet sensation, some NBA player, right? And then monogamy is not in the room. So they need to just find a regular guy. He ain't gonna be the man of your dreams because that guy's the man of a lot of women's dreams.
There you go. And then y'all got to start being real about y'all sexual marketplace position, which y'all refuse to do.
From like step one, just having conversations. Don't even think about, oh, if I meet this guy, just like I told Cassandra, if I meet this guy, I don't need to be in a relationship. I'm not down to out. Like, just have a basic conversation. Like, hey, where you're from, that kind of thing, just to warm you back up again.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, beautiful. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye. Yeah, certain things I want you guys to speak to a professional about for sure. Especially if it's like sexual trauma and things like that. I don't want to give you the wrong advice. Thank you, Rima.
And here we go. That's the problem. Shout out to Ashley for shutting that down, but most people won't. Everybody wearing a lot of hats these days. Ashley said, I ain't no therapist, so I ain't about to sit up here and act like one. I ain't Cheyenne Bryant or Kendra or none of these people. I ain't about to fake it. I know my lane.
And that's why we salute Ash. I rocks with Ash, and the Ash gets desired outcome because she don't believe in hypocrisy. Salute, daggone right. You right, Miss X. Kundra and them would have been up there. Oh, you don't have to be specific, but would you mind telling us what happened? To shut up. You can't help the situation. You just been nebby and nosy. Ash, like, I'm up here to let you know whether or not you can land you a sugar daddy or not. I can't help. Go talk to a therapist and call me back later.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime, and no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.